They Never Left by Son of Ulti. I have noticed something odd about the abandoned mine shafts you find in Minecraft. They seem to just be a project of some sort that was completely dropped, and all the riches were left behind. I think I've realized why they're abandoned. I noticed this while I was playing one night. After a few hours of getting my house semi-decent and stowing some items away, I decided to go out and find some ores. As I dug into the ground, I fell into a mine shaft. This was one of the few times I had ever encountered one, so I placed torches to make sure I knew my way out and where I had been throughout the tunnels. After about 10 minutes of finding ores, treasure, and some junk, I realized how eerie it was down there. I had lowered my volume in case the phone rang, so I couldn't hear the pleasant Minecraft music I was used to. As I continued through the darkness, I felt as if I was walking through someone else's territory. I didn't know much about this place. I just knew that it was called an abandoned mine shaft. It got me thinking about the word abandoned. Questions started racing through my mind. Could this have been the same feeling that miners had as they were building these caves? Who or what caused them to leave this place? Or did they even leave at all? As I began to run low on torches, I had to space them out farther, causing me to be in the dark more often. At any time, anything could come out of the blackness, and I would barely have time to react. Suddenly, my character began to take damage from behind and my health bar turned green. I was poisoned. I quickly set a torch on the nearest wall and attempted to fight off 3 giant cave spiders. My heart raced as my health bar dwindled down from the poison and attacks to nothing. I lost all my ores, treasure, and most of my equipment. I'd never thought about what went on in those tunnels. Although, knowing that there were cave spiders down there, it made me wonder if it was the answer to the mystery. Cave spiders killed the miners. When the miners realized that the spiders were down there, they knew that they couldn't be let out into the world. They radioed the ones on the outside to seal off the entrance they had made. That was the only way they could keep these poisonous giants within these caves, only to seal their own fates as well. That was They Never Left. Final thoughts? It was alright. I thought the build-up was alright, but the ending was a bit of a letdown. It seems really silly that the miners would seal the spiders in the cave when the world of Minecraft is already full of giant spiders. The only difference is that these are poisonous. You'd think they had come prepared, knowing that wherever they mine will be dangerous, as is any area if it's dark enough. I don't really think the story is bad, it's just a really silly ending. That's it for this creepypasta. Tune in again next time when we tackle yet another story made and sent in by the fans with The Tale of Wobbuffet. If you want to write your own story, help peer edit a story, or even just read the stories early, check out the description where you'll find a link to the Creepypasta section of my forum. You'll also find a link to the playlist of every creepypasta reading I've done. If you're interested in keeping up with me on my blog posts, join the Facebook fan page linked below. And if you want to support me and what I do, check out my Patreon page in the description. Remember that if you want to have your story read on the show, you must stay active on your post on the forum, as well as read the forum rules. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, sweet dreams.